Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you are all doing well. In today's vlog I'm going to be showing you my makeup collection. It's not that big at all, it's a rather small one. I don't really do heavy makeup, I just do quite simple makeup looks when I feel like it really. It's a sort of like, I'd say a mood thing. If I'm in the mood or I feel like doing my makeup, then I'll do it. But apart from that, I'm usually barefaced. And yeah, that's all I really have to say about it. So I do quite simple makeup looks. And yeah, I feel like my skin prefers it though when my skin is barefaced. That's just sort of the kind of reaction I get from my skin, because sometimes when I put it on, maybe it's the products that I'm using, my face just doesn't feel like it likes it. That's the best way to describe it, but sometimes I feel okay with it, sometimes I don't. I guess it's just how I do it, I guess, but that's all I really have to say. But anyways, I have in front of me the products that I will show you and just talk you through really. There were some other products, but I'm having difficulty locating them, so I don't know where they are, but I'll let you know when I go through them. But starting off, I have this Professional by Benefit. As far as I know, you put that on before absolutely anything in your makeup routine, and it's a hydrate primer, so I'm assuming that's good for hydrating the skin before foundation or whatnot. And obviously before I do put my makeup on, when I do it, I do my skincare, and I have recently changed my skincare routine. I am planning on doing an updated video on that, so yeah, I'll be excited to film that one for you guys. And yeah, that'll be my new skincare. I've been trying it out because my skin, I feel like it's not sensitive, but I have to be careful with it, and I feel like this new skincare routine has actually gotten used to my skin, so I'm quite happy with it. And I have been trying to keep in a sort of routine with it whenever I have it out basically. So I'll talk about it more in another video, but I just thought I'd give you a slight update on that one. But anyway, so that's the primer that I usually use. I did have another one before, it was by Benefit. I think I used it all though, because I couldn't seem to find it, along with the other bits. So maybe it's with that, I don't know. But yeah, so it's quite a full one because I haven't really used it much. As I say, I was using up the other one first. But moving on, I have this foundation. It's the Rimmel London 25-hour lasting finish with Comfort Serum. It's an SPF 20. It's a full coverage skin perfecting, and it's in the shade Light Porcelain, number 10 from what I can see. I had this one for quite a while, along with all of my other makeup products. I've had it for quite a while. I don't buy makeup very often, so usually it's either gifted, like from family members for like Christmas presents and whatnot, or if I go into like a shop, I'll pick it up basically. So that's that one. We have speaking of, the other foundation that I had was a Dior one. I did use that sometimes. I had that for a little while as well. That is one of the foundations I currently can't find, but I'm sure it's around somewhere. Anyways, on to the next product. We have the concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade number 3. It looks a bit backwards when I do it like that. Maybe that's a bit clearer, but number 3. And this, I have had this for quite a long while, but again I have another product, the e.l.f. concealer, which I had for a long time. That has gone missing too, and it's quite used, so maybe, I don't know, I'm sure it's around somewhere. Otherwise, if it was quite used, I may have ended up throwing it away if I felt like I couldn't see much more product in it, but I don't know, somewhere. I'll have a look, but that is the one I would use other than the e.l.f. one. Next we have powders. I've got the Maybelline Fit Me matte and poreless powder in porcelain. Again, I used to have, well, I do still have the other matte powder. That one was from Primark's, their own one. Had that for quite a number of years, but I bought this as a replacement. But I haven't really been dipping into it much, but when I do kind of thing. But then, because this was a matte powder, and it was a pressed powder, I thought, because I did see some videos that a lot of people that I saw, like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, they were using a loose powder. So I decided to one day, and I've had this for a little while now as well, to buy this powder. From Benecos Natural Beauty. It was just one that I got off of Amazon, and I've used it a little bit. It's translucent powder, it's a natural mineral powder, so I do swap between the two. But yeah, so I feel like with powder it's a bit of a funny one for me, because I don't know, maybe it's just my skin. I see more lines whenever I put it on, like one line under each eye. So because I haven't done makeup in such a while, to be honest. Perhaps it's because with the powder, maybe my under eyes are just needing more hydration, that's why I see the lines. Or maybe I'm just not using the powder the right way, who knows. But yeah, that's the powder that I use, or powders, whichever I'm feeling like. And then moving on, we have, what should I do? I think let's do the brows now. The brows, I did have a pencil, like a, like one of those that you can like twist, one of those in a brown shade or a dark shade, and I can't find it either. I don't know where it's gone. I'm pretty sure I've not thrown that one away. I don't know why I would have done anyway. But anyways, what I would use if I weren't using a pencil is either two of these products. So I have this Morphe. I'll just open it for you. It's like that, basically. That's the type of applicator to keep the brows stuck in place. Oh, I really should have showed you that. Well, I'll just quickly show you, but the foundation anyway is like that. Excuse how messy it looks. And this concealer has that type of applicator. And the other brow product I have is quite faded, but it is from e.l.f. That's how long I have had it. It's like a brownish type. You just put it over your brows. I don't know if it was meant to be one of those products that you use instead of a pencil, or you just use it over as like a, you know, just a bit of colouring on your eyebrows. Not really sure, but I did use that for quite a long time until I bought the Morphe. So yeah, those two I go between. Sometimes I think I would use the Morphe on top of the coloured, like the e.l.f. product, just to make sure it all stays in place. But that's usually what I would do for that. Then moving on to eyeshadow, I would normally use this. It's by Collection Primed and Ready Illuminating and Reviving Eye Primer. This has been used for years, but that's what it looks like. And yeah, it doesn't look like there's much in there, or it's just separated quite a lot, which I don't know whether I should be still keeping, to be honest. But I haven't got another one of them, so I should really and truly maybe think about getting another one, trying something else maybe. But yeah, that's what I would use first of all for the eyeshadow, to prep my eyes. And then for eyeshadow, I do have a bigger palette, but this is the one I always find myself going to. It's by Morphe, or I should tell you the actual, it's the Nightmaster 15N palette. I've still got the covering in it as well, but that is the palette, like the colours. I usually go for more like the orange toned and like the shimmery shades whenever I do eyeshadow, or just something, you know, completely as natural as possible. Because I do have another palette, which it's all coming to me now, all these like products that I cannot find, but I do have the Barry M palette. It's a smaller palette, squarish palette, that had some quite natural neutral tones in it, and I think a shimmery shades too. So I want to find that. So I've got a feeling they're all in the same place, but I've got to find out where that place is. But anyways, moving on. We have this eyeliner by e.l.f. It's obviously in the shade Noir, and it's the only eyeliner that I have. I don't really put eyeliner on, but when I do, this would be the one. I do also have a pencil, can't seem to find that either, because I thought to myself, if I don't want to do like a liquid eyeliner, then I will do the matte eyeliner, just using the old-fashioned pencil basically. Alright, next we have this bronzer. Okay, so this is by Benefit, it's the Hoola one. I do like this quite a lot. I've been using this for quite a long time. It's got a little brush in there, and the product, of course, that's very nice to use. It lasts a very long time. And then on top of that, I would have my blush. I do have another like palette that's from Ted Baker, that's it. It's got quite nice shades of blush and a little bit of shimmer, like a highlighter in there. I've got to find that as well. I really don't know where they've all gone. I definitely haven't chucked them away, so maybe the ones that I can't seem to find, they're all together. So find that, I'll find the rest. So yes, this is a shimmery, a corally orangey shade of blush, so it's like a shimmery one. This is by Benefit. It's called California. I actually think the name's quite cute. But opening this up anyway, it's just the same as the bronzer. Got the brush in there, excuse how dirty that is, but that's the shade. It's quite nice, quite springy, summery type shade, so I do like that. Moving on, we have, what should I do next? I mean, just to pop it out there, I mean, I use a beauty blender. I do damp it sometimes. and other times I don't. I do find the difference though that my makeup kind of does look better when the sponge is damp, and I do think you are supposed to do it when it's damp. I'm not sure though. So that is obviously probably why there is a reason why the makeup looks a bit better when it's damper. I don't know, I'm not a professional makeup artist. I just usually go with the flow, see what works best and just keep to it basically and make a routine of it. So that's what I have. I do use brushes as well. I do have those, but I won't show you them. They're just standard brushes. But I apply obviously with a foundation brush, the product on the brush, and then I will smooth it out, or blend it all out properly with a beauty blender. Next we have mascara. I did have the one by Benefit, the silver one. I can't think of the name off my head. I don't know if I still got that or if I ran out of it and chucked it. It's been a while since I've really looked at my makeup properly, so that's probably why I can't really remember. But if I do still have it, it's with the other bits and bobs. But this is the Thick and Fast High Definition Mascara. This is by Soap and Glory. This one I believe came out of a gift pack, and this is in Noir. You all know what mascara looks like, I assume, but just for the fun of it, it looks like that. Okay, so that's that. And then the lips, I would obviously put on like a little moisturising, like lip balm or something, any kind of brand, like Nivea being one that comes to mind. They're quite good from what I've used before. And then obviously I would have either a matte lipstick. I do have one here. There we go. This one's from the Ted Baker. This one came with the palette for the blush with the highlight shades and products. This is the lipstick. It smells like chocolate. That's what I always remember about this one, but it's that colour. It's a really beautiful nude. I like it. I like nudes. Nude is like my go-to whenever it's like a natural one for me, and it's an easy one to wear, and it's just my go-to really. But that's that. But I do have this other one. I have another full one of these because I did really like this one. This is the Beauty Collective Supercharged Mousse Lipstick. This is in the shade French Kiss. It's another nude one. You can tell this has been used a lot, but I do have another one what I haven't opened yet. It's been laying there for quite a while, but it's not opened, so I'm sure it's still okay to use. Moving on to liquid lipstick. I really and truly only have a couple or so. I mean, this one is the Punch Pop by Benefit. This one's quite nice. So I'll open it up for you. This looks like that. It's quite nice. Haven't used it very much, but I would like to use it more whenever I get a chance to. But that is a really nice one. And then we have the Fenty Beauty ones. I do like these. They are very runny, very liquidy. So a little bit of this does go a long way. I haven't had a chance to really use these in a long time, but I've still got them. Hopefully they still look okay, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, just open it up. This, the shade of this actually. What's the shade of this? I don't know if I can see this properly, but Uncuffed is this one. But yeah, I did like this. Very pigmented. I like very much. That's what it looks like. Okay, and of course the other one that I do have, because I bought two, ages ago, probably a couple of years ago or more now. This is the red one. This is, what is this called? Uncensored, that's the one. And just to show you. Okay, so those are the lipsticks done. Very, I have to say that those Fenty Beauty liquid lipsticks are very nice indeed. But I've used obviously this one more than this red one. I feel like red one was more of like a fancy one for me, but yeah, they're still great. And next we have well, it would be a setting spray, but I can't seem to find it either, so it must be in somewhere else. I'll have to think about it, but it wasn't, I don't even know what the brand was, to be honest. I think it may have been like one of those very just one that you just buy in a shop that's quite random, one of those types of setting sprays, and that's what I'd use for that. But I have the highlighter here, which I've just seen. This is the Revolution one, the strobe highlighter. I've had this for years. It's Flash. I think that may be what the shade is called. I don't actually know. But the lid broke a long time ago, but it was a very pretty shade of highlighter. Very effective as well. And I don't know if I've finished everything, but that's all that seems to come to my mind. But perhaps I may make a short, like another short video, if I do come across the other bits and bobs, just to, you know, give you an update on those. But that's all that I have. Very simple, not very much at all. You don't really need that much, to be honest, to do a simple makeup look. So yeah, that's just me. But anyways, that is my makeup collection. I hope that you enjoyed the vlog, and I will see you in the next one. Alright, have a good rest of your day, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.